you came to see, I'm the main event. Who you wanna be, I'm the main event. Who they paying to see, I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be, I'm the who they came to see, I'm the main event. Who you wanna be, I'm the main event. Who they paying to see, I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be, I'm the final boss, I'm the big man. Just like Bret Hart, homie, I'm the hit man. Always on time, like a shit man. You know I'm the shit,
ain't shit changed.
Take a big shot, never made range. You look a little sus for your big face. If I hold the title, it'll never change. Never mid-card, I'm the big man. You came to see, I'm the main event. Who you wanna be, I'm the main event. Who they pay to see, I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be, I'm the who they came to see, I'm the main event. Who you wanna be, I'm the main event. Who they pay to see, I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be, I'm the
Yo! What's going on? Shucky ducky quack quack. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday to all the degenerates that have decided to bless me with your faces for Monday Night Raw. Yeet man. Yeet man, yeet man, yeet man. That is my exclusive intro track. It has no name, it has no religion, and it has absolutely no loyalties to anyone except for me. But Sophia Keeley, Yeetman, Danny Rocks, how is everyone doing? How is everyone's weekend? What is going on Twitch? What is going on YouTube? What is going on Kick? Speedy over on Quick. I think Penta is plan B. Penta is not plan B. It's got to be Ethan Page. It has to be Ethan Page. Top of the morning, DeMarco. How we doing, guys? Guys, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on for all notifications. If you're here on Twitch and you aren't following me, what's your problem? Hit that follow button. Any returns you'll think Evolution. My Evolution prediction video will be going up on Wednesday. I have a new editing team, which is super cool. I'm very excited for that. I have a new editing team. We definitely got some things that are back on the channel. So, wrong hand. Down here, we got the cup. We got the Bits Cup. So, wrestling for... Okay, Jaden, you seemed like you want to come in here and start some fire. Cool. Well, if you're going to start some fire, make sure you at least hit that follow button so you can at least be relevant to the conversation. Anyways.
Shut up, bitch!
What platform? Oh, Sophia, don't worry. I'll let you know if I need it dealt with. But anyways, so we've got we got this right here. That's the Bits Cup. Every time we fill the Bits Cup, we are going to open a pack of WWE Topps trading cards, and then we will spin a wheel, and whoever was involved in donating bits to the channel, I will ship that entire pack to you out of my own pocket. I don't care what the hit is. I don't care if it's Roman Reigns. I don't care if it's Bianca Belair autographed. I don't care if it's Rhea Ripley autographed. Whatever the cards are, I will send you the entire pack. So that's the goal. Fill the cup. Fill the cup. We rip a pack. Spin the wheel. Somebody gets that. That is something new and something that no one's doing. The first box of packs that we are going to open is the 2021 Finest Collector's Edition. There's at least one, there's apparently one auto in this as well, guaranteed. So there's autos, there's rookies, there's all kind of stuff. So how many packs are in this box? There are, I think there's 7. I think there's 7 packs of 4 in this box. So what up, Vanessa, Alexander, Apollo? Yes, Rip Diogo Jota. But yeah, so definitely gonna start doing that. Roman, Jacob, and Tama Tonga versus Solo Bloodline. Yeet man, I said that from the start. Yeah, so there's 28 cards, so we just gotta fill the cup. And again, like I said, I don't care what's in here. Whoever wins, I'll get your address and I will mail you. This for sure. Alex, there you go. And look at this. We even got like Timu Undertaker, like Punisher Martinez version of Damian Priest on the side of this. So this could actually have some bangers in it. The following one that we're going to do is, I ain't a Liverpool fan, but when I woke up and saw I was broken. No, I'm still trying to get over it. Jota is an absolute fucking legend. So I'm a little distraught on that one. The second pack that we are going to be opening, what up, Park? The second pack we are going to be opening there is an autographed one in this one for sure as well. Sorry guys, I just realized I forgot to do something. So sorry, I can't do two things at once. Clearly, no wonder my girlfriends hate me. Fuck.
What did he say?
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get so canceled. Wouldn't be the first time. Anyways, so after we open that case and those packs, we are going to jump over. Yeah, I'm glad somebody caught on to girlfriends. I'm glad somebody caught on to girlfriends on that one. After we're done ripping those packs, we've got this one. It's a 2021 women's division trading cards. So every time we open the case, we are going to rip a pack and I will send over. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel over on the YouTube. That was Morgan. So we all missed a chapter. Hey, I guess if you do it right, your right hand. Oh my God, Jesus. Evolution match predictions: Becky versus Lyra. Bailey. I'm saying Bailey wins and holds the belt probably 80 days. You know what? That's a really good shout. Think Dean Ambrose is coming back to WWE. He signed till 2027 over in AEW. So you want a Carmella card? Hey, listen, whatever we can rip in the packs, you got to be involved in putting the bits. Sorry. That was a little premature. Do you know who Glasgow Rangers are? You're clearly new to my channel. But yes, I'm very well aware who the Glasgow Rangers are, considering I'm a Celtic supporter. Considering I'm a Celtic supporter when it comes to Scotland. Your video's lagging? My video should not be lagging. I am not dropping anything. So, Jonathan, so can somebody Tesh premature? Anyone surprised? No. Also, Bailey leaves WWE late 2026. Rumor is September. I doubt it. Can somebody check TikTok for me, see if I'm lagging? If you're over on TikTok, make sure you tap on that screen share in the live. Show is about to get started. It's lagging? Okay, I'll reset it. I'll reset my live then. The audio is coming before the video. Oh. Well, that shouldn't be happening. Wait, guys, how's my Twitch? Am I lagging over on Twitch? Good. Let's raw dog it home. No, it's good on my end. Twitch is good. Okay. YouTube, is anyone else dealing with issues over on? Can somebody go check YouTube for me, please? Welsh, what's up? Bax, how you doing? Hipsta, TikTok's a bitch. Yeah, TikTok is a bitch, but whatever. You are not lagging on Kick. Sweet, Speedy. Thank you so much for letting me know there. Start the stream up. Great, Tesh. All right, Alex, we're good. I'm on Twitch too. Yo, Alex, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Josh. Appreciate you. Oh, DeMonte! With a 5-bomb. Jonathan, over on TikTok, is it better? Are we good? Thank you so much for the 5-bomb. Hey, DeMonte's keeping his place. How's the audio, guys? Let me know. Hey, buddy. Good, just working. How was your weekend? Busy. Very busy weekend. YouTube's fine. Little better, not perfect. Best I can do, Jonathan. Sorry. If you want a better... Hey, Jonathan, if you want better viewing, just head on over to the Twitch.
Together.
What I will do is I will shut down as many programs as I can. Discord I got running, unfortunately. Okay, that...
There is a major weekend coming to Atlanta.
By the way, what a weekend in pro wrestling we got.
We're in the capital city of Rhode Island.
I gotta make 4 prediction videos this weekend. I gotta make 4 prediction videos. AEW, and I gotta make an AEW video, including All In. I am streaming All In, but I'm going to have, so I might have to set up another monitor.
And tonight, the underdog from the underground, Sammy Zayn.
All In's gonna be up here. Evolution's gonna be here, and if anything crazy happens, I'm gonna shift
tonight,
like halfway through. Reactions are gonna be stupid.
Jey Uso is here with the same thing on his mind. Take out Seth's Oscilla. Big Bronson Reed. They go one-on-one.
DeMonte, look at the little gift box you got next to you.
Rollins, he meets this man. The remarkable
Oh
Penta.
shit, DeMonte hit 1,000 gifts. Let's go.
Seth Rollins live tonight. And the
Still
judgment day
lagging?
is draped in gold, and
I love how
as a
Roxanne
member,
is
Roxanne
leading.
Perez, it was her idea to take out the
Is
woman
leading.
who injured Liv Morgan. Kairi Sane versus Roxanne tonight on Monday Night Raw.
All right, guys, I'm watching the TikTok. It looks pretty good to me. Oh. Okay, I see the issue. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about the audio. Let's go, Seth.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer.
Thank you, Sophia.
Man, Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker,
So do we figure out...
Mr. Money
I copped that Money in the Bank. It's so fire. Let's go. Yeet, man, you're not going to get that till October, though.
Well, this quartet has made...
Yeah, the shipping's
a lot of
wild, and you're not going to get it till October.
And for Seth Rollins, his
That's why I didn't buy
target
it.
is LA Knight, the man who he faces Saturday night at Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock Live.
Dogs
nationwide,
are barking.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Look at all the signs, man. I love that we're getting more and more and more signs. Crowd's ready for it, too. Anything major happens at Saturday night main event? No, I think the major stuff is going to be saved for Evolution. Sorry, Saturday night's main event and All In are going to be streamed at the same time. Evolution's on Sunday. Why does Braun Breaker look frustrated? Can somebody explain this to me? Is anyone looking at Breaker right now? Because I am. Why does he look disheveled? Unless I'm looking too much into it. Like, no, he doesn't play well with others. No, he doesn't. I love Monday nights. Guys, if you're ever on TikTok, tap that screen, share live. Oh! Well, we saw that coming. We were just saying it.
I am standing here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman have a vision for this business that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades.
Okay. I'm not against this.
I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that is a WWE without Sammy Zayn.
Okay, not exactly what I expected to be happening, but I'm cool with this.
I do not like Sammy Zayn. I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time that he comes.
Yo, Breaker's crashing out. Look at Seth. He's like, bro, you good? Like, the way Seth is selling this right now is great. I do not like green eggs and ham. I don't like them, Sam. I am.
For the life of me, I will
I don't
never
know.
understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym. Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag.
Did he just refer to him to a dead rag?
Sammy Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it tonight.
Wow.
I promise you, Sammy, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head off, and you're gonna be looking at the lights by the end of it.
Braun, you good, dude? Damn. Damn. Full crash out mode for Braun Breaker. Full crash out.
You good, Breaker?
You good, bro? Oh, shit, okay. We're getting all of them now.
Simmer down, people.
There is so much
Braun is
going
a tough
on.
act to follow, but so am I. I am the man that hit Seth with 6 tsunamis,
Yes. I'm glad they finally referenced that.
hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group, brought me into his vision.
He is
And with that vision,
he is a visionary.
I will get the respect that I deserve.
What? What?
And and Jey Uso, Yeet Man, you do not
Yeet
respect
Man.
me.
Yo, Yeet Man just got a shout out in the chat.
Tonight, I will tsunami the respect into you, just like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay. Well, that happened. Anyone else gonna crash out tonight? Seth should just walk out. Seth should just walk out. Why are we chanting for CM Punk? He's got LA Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
If CM Punk's music hits, I'll die.
is Paul. Tonight, the Empire strikes back.
I'm sure there's copyright infringement
You know
there.
what? Scratch that. Pull that up on YouTube later. That's a blooper. The Empire tonight strikes first.
He's so good with his words, man.
First on our list, Sammy Zayn. And I'm not gonna try to follow that promo. If Sammy hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sammy, it's your ass, not mine. Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso.
Okay, I like
I
it.
have love for my former bloodline member, Jey Uso, but let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back and step up against us.
Oh, Paul, what have you done? Oh, Paul, what have you done?
The OTC is MIA. And after tonight, Jey Uso will be MIA, all thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed. And now
Well-
here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta.
Whoa, big match. Okay.
Hey, mi buen amigo. Aquí en la batalla yo estoy luchando con la vida. ¿Y tú? ¿Eh? Tú es sucio de nada. Now, I'm neither young enough, nor hip enough, nor bad enough, nor bougie enough to understand these stupid freaking hand signals that Penta does. But by the time he gets stomped into the mat tonight, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Damn. Paul's spitting facts. Is Seth gonna talk or what? He doesn't need to. I don't think Seth needs to talk at all.
Well, boys, you covered everything, so I guess there's only one thing left to say. Providence, welcome to Monday Night.
There you go. Hey, okay. What up, Jeff, over on YouTube? I saw you. I just didn't want to get anything messed up on the clips. I do appreciate you guys being here. YouTube, if you're in the chat, say what's up. Hit those ones in the chat if you guys are over on YouTube. I know Speedy's over there on Kick doing his thing.
At ringside tonight, Michael Cole joined by Corey Graves. And Corey, for Seth Rollins, it's all about power, absolute power.
We just heard a series of warnings from Rollins' entire group.
That was probably one of the best openings of
First, it could be a
I love
really,
that Breaker
really
got to
bad
do his
night
thing.
for Sammy Zayn, Jey Uso, and Penta.
And another group that is gaining power, draped in gold now on Monday Night Raw, none other than the Judgment Day. Let's take you back to last week. It was New Day versus Balor and McDonough. The
Great
Judgment
match.
Day for the tag
Great
title.
match
After a
that
rare
was.
miscalculation by Kofi Kingston.
Funny redemption.
Finn
What a way
Balor
to start.
would
Exactly.
deliver a
Ignorant. What up,
sling blade
man?
on the outside.
So what is the
Xavier
name of
Woods
this
would need a
group?
pair of
The
boots, and
Empire?
JD
Well,
McDonough
let's call it the
soaring through the
Empire.
skies.
I'll
First
call it the
moonsault,
Empire.
Followed immediately by the coup de grace of Finn Balor and new
I think it should just be the
Tag
Vision.
Team champions, the Judgment Day.
I think it should just be the Vision, to be fair.
Hey, who's winning, boys?
Who'd you think?
Of course you are, aren't you?
Tie
The winner.
game. Come on.
Yo, what the hell is that?
What?
What? I made it for Dom. Y'all, she's alive. She's been rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember I hurt my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover. And I'm tough. But I think it's a nice picture.
You know what would be a good picture? A nice picture is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kairi Sane tonight.
I got you, partner.
Too soon.
The visual. What the fuck?
All right. Well, that's the girl sorted. Have you been talking to Pierce? You know what's coming down the line for us?
I haven't heard a whisper.
Well, his office is right down the hall there. Why don't we go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head?
Oh, JD getting proactive. I like it. Let's go put some pressure on him. Susie?
All right, boys. Hey, by the way, thanks for this get well soon cake.
Was that you?
That wasn't us.
See ya.
Wow, the Irish are like twin leprechauns now.
Get well soon, Dom. From AJ? Hey, I have a doctor's note, AJ. You can't.
I have a note. Man, I cannot wait for AJ Styles to finally get his hands
Yo,
on
this
Dominic
Raw
Mysterio.
has kicked off with comedy gold. I love it.
I can't wait for you to walk the plank, Michael Cole.
The Pirate Princess is here.
Yo, seriously, like, this is awesome. And he ate the cake. Yo, DeMarco, my dumbass thought it was AJ Lee as well. I'm dead serious. I thought it was AJ Lee as well.
Periscope or telescope?
All the above. I think a good pirate has options.
Well, Kairi Sane goes
My
one-on-one
dumb
with Roxanne
ass.
Perez of the
My
Judgment Day.
dumb
It's
ass
live
thought
on
it was
Netflix.
AJ Lee.
You know, in case one goes down or malfunctions or something.
Google Pirate.
Oh man, bring back Pat. I'm okay with Corey Graves.
Kairi Sane
All
set
these
for
people
action
saying they
tonight.
hate the
This
Judgment
matchup
Day.
came about because,
Like all these
the match
people
was
hating
weeks
on the
ago,
Judgment
Morgan
Day
injured her shoulder, going one-on-one with Kairi Sane.
so long
Judgment
ago,
Day's,
and now we're
narrative
sitting
is
here
that
like
Kairi
Judgment Day is
is the
probably
one who
some of the
injured Liv.
best
It was
stuff
an accident.
in
I
WWE.
wouldn't call it an accident. It was a defensive injury suffered by Liv Morgan. And if Judgment Day need to use it as a little bulletin board material to motivate themselves, then sure, put all the blame you want on Kairi. She's happy to fight about it.
Dun 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 dun.
Kairi Sane, who's been on a roll, hasn't lost a matchup.
We are getting
One-on-one
commercial
since
break
returning from injury here
during
with
Roxy entrance.
WWE.
Well, because I'm in Canada, I get the I don't get commercials. So
Kairi hoping to be a part
Hall of
the
Fame
card this coming
faction. I
Sunday
love
live on
Judgment Day.
Netflix.
I think Pat's about to go on hiatus. NFL preseason starts in 3 weeks. No, Pat already announced he's going to go on hiatus, so. He already announced that, so. I love Pat McAfee, but Corey Graves always does his. Corey Graves is so underrated.
A lot of pressure on Roxanne.
Like, honestly, I say Roman returns and Payback bring help. Maybe.
The women's tag team championship.
I mean, candidate 2 touch.
A lot of pressure on the shoulders of Roxanne.
Okay, well, we got a minute 30, so.
If anybody is built
I want Pat back,
sort of
but I would love it to be Pat and Michael Cole and Corey.
Matchup as well, saying she was going to take care of the woman who took out Liv Morgan. Strange scene back.
I think we get Zilla this year, if not definitely next year. I'm guaranteeing we're not getting Zilla this year.
I thought it was a great picture.
Promise you, we're not getting Zilla this year.
Just for effect. You know, Dom's got to be feeling lonely.
Like, guaranteed, not getting Zilla this year.
You should get an eye patch.
How do you know?
Also, guys, starting Thursdays, I'm gonna be doing gaming streams on Thursdays now, and I'm gonna be trying to team up with a company called Players Lounge, where I bet on my actual games, and you guys can bet on it too. So it brings a lot more engagement to the channel, and I do believe Players Lounge is available across all countries.
And her opponent, the company, Rodriguez, representing.
I grew up with Vince and Jesse Ventura. You should play more COD. I'm gonna start with Fortnite. What's up, Flyers? Or Bubba? How you doing, man? Discord? Yeah, exclamation point Discord in the chat, Alex.
Tag champs. Liv got hurt. Roxanne was handed the title. Now she's got to uphold her end of the bargain.
And we're back to our regularly scheduled program.
Monday Night Raw.
I'm sure if he don't, I don't know. What? Jersey?
And speaking of Evolution, the new tag champs.
Any bets
Raquel,
tonight? Or is it DeMonte that bets? I forget. What?
Fatal four-way
I'm confused.
Matchup. We know the team.
I think we're getting Roman earlier, sooner rather than later now.
Charlotte Flair. We know the team from NXT, Sol Ruca and Zarya. We don't know the team from Monday Night Raw yet, but it will be a fatal four-way.
And you know, in my opinion, it's not necessarily fair.
I didn't know it was going to be Sol Ruca. When did Sol Ruca and Zarya get added in?
Without having all of the
what did I miss?
About competitors they're going to have to deal with.
And I don't agree with you there, because Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, our general managers, decided, hey, let's give the title to Roxanne, but if you want to be the tag team champions, you have to prove yourself.
Luke,
the best way to do
no,
that
I haven't.
in a fatal four-way Sunday in Atlanta. Evolution gets underway, 7 o'clock East Coast. 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Peacock here in the States, Netflix internationally.
Look at this, Roxanne Perez.
No, Braun's not turning anytime soon.
Bringing the fire down across Kairi Sane with heavy right hands. This has got to make the Judgment Day as a whole very proud.
First time ever one-on-one for Roxanne and Kairi Sane, but Roxanne
and JE, thanks so much for the follow. Guys, if you're over on that TikTok, make sure you tap on that screen share live.
Queen of the Ring tournament. That's when Roxanne, many believe, stole the victory from Liv Morgan.
Hold on, are you guys talking about her training video with CM Punk? Is that what you guys are bringing up for AJ Lee? Is that why you're asking?
Whoa, Roxanne Perez got out of the way of the Cutlass in short order.
And both of these women, former NXT women's champions. Kairi, a two-time WWE tag team champ with Asuka. Roxanne Perez, now a one-time WWE
I definitely think Rhea wins.
She takes down Kairi Sane.
I just love the confidence of Roxanne Perez. She's got confidence and wisdom inside the ring beyond her years. Look at this. Great counter by Kairi. Countered again by Perez. Shoulders down.
And a kick out at 2 by Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane tried.
Is that the video you guys are talking about for AJ Lee training with CM Punk? Is that what you're asking about?
Sunday in Atlanta, the second of its kind. The first, of course, back in 2018. As the women make history yet again this coming Sunday.
Kairi once again looking for that spinning back fist. She calls the Cutlass. It'll turn your lights out.
It was last Raw they announced that the Raw Women's Tag Team Championship would... No, I know they said they were going to face different people and different people from different brands, but they never said how. I swear a gear pick.
Counter by Roxanne.
And Kairi Sane's lucky. You don't often get away with making the same
like that.
mistake
The
twice.
video
Great
with her
jackknife
training with
combination
Punk
here.
was for her getting ready to film the TV show Heels. Oh yes, let's go, Roxanne.
Combination and a kick out at 2 by Kairi. And Kairi now, they're going to punish Roxanne Perez, who's scrambling to make it to the ropes and force a break.
Figure 4 head scissors applied, and very wisely Perez scrambling to the bottom rope, forcing the official to break the hold before too much damage is inflicted. Oh man!
We've talked quite a lot about what a year 2025 has been for Roxanne Perez. Set a record lasting longer in the Women's Royal Rumble than anyone in history. He was also a part of the Elimination Chamber, the Money in the Bank match, the Queen of the Ring.
This match is a little sloppy. I think they're trying to do too much. Oh my God, Roxy.
Didn't get all of it, however.
Oh! Got all that!
She got all that.
Kairi Sane connecting.
She got all of that. Holy hell.
Fist. I'm not entirely sure Kairi couldn't have a victory on her hands if she scrambled.
Now Roxanne is. Oh, and there's that flying forearm by Kairi Sane.
Saturday night's main event will probably be on YouTube.
Added punishment to Perez.
Using her momentum off the apron to take out Roxanne Perez, and Kairi in control.
Kairi needs to be aware of Raquel lurking not too far away, just on the other side of the steel ring stairs.
Kairi Sane now going to climb up to the top rope. Raquel Rodriguez causing the distraction, and Roxanne Perez.
Goodness.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of commercials on Saturday night's main event.
By Roxanne, realizing there was a
ton of commercials,
and she did not miss it. Look at this. This is just brutal. Roxanne may snap the arm of Kairi.
Oh, right
that had to hurt.
Remember, a wrist injury. The Kairi Sane cost her a number of months of action. Roxanne's taken over.
Bubba, I know that's the reason you're over on TikTok. I don't remember your username over on Twitch, and I can't look it up midstream to figure out why you got banned. I know, I'm pretty sure I looked it up. It was for a decent reason. And I think it was one of the mods, but give me your username and I'll have one of my mods look again.
Raquel, who took the official's attention at the opportune moment, allowing Roxanne to capitalize, and Perez is almost in cruise control at this point.
And again, looking to avenge the injury to Liv Morgan, happened in a match with Kairi
I want
Sane
Roxy to win too.
A few weeks ago. Oh, and again,
oh, okay, Luke, I'll have to look that up.
And again, it wasn't exactly Kairi's fault. Liv suffered the injury attempting to protect herself, but if the Judgment Day want to use that as extra motivation in this one, on behalf of Roxanne,
for how good both these women are, they do not blend well together. They're not gelling well together.
WWE Hall of Famer Booker T is looking on, grinning ear to ear at his prize student, the Prodigy.
Referees got to get them to slow down here. Just focus on what they're good at.
Take the 5-hour drive to Houston to train with Booker T. Said this is all she's ever wanted to do with her life, and how successful has she been at such a young age?
Kairi Sane at the age of 15 got on a dinghy and ended up here in the
Hey,
United
DeMarco,
States.
can you do me a favor? Can you look up this username?
Kairi Sane has been successful in her own right.
Please and thank you.
And Roxanne Perez takes that to the jaw, and Kairi looking to turn things around.
Kairi, such a lethal striker.
Oh!
Look, sliding deep, but Perez able to kick the forearm before contact. Brilliant.
Perez is Kairi Sane well scouted here tonight. And continuing to punish, now attacking the elbow.
And that's what makes Roxanne so lethal and stand apart from the pack. This young woman is ruthless in the best
Roxanne's
sense of the
selling
word.
well here.
Even Raquel giving her props.
Oh, and again, taking Kairi down. There's one thing we've noticed about Roxanne. I had a match with Rhea Ripley a number of weeks ago. Same type of thing, targeting a body part, wearing her opponent down. It's just that ruthlessness, as you described it.
When Roman returns, he will form a faction. Probably.
This is an agonizing
Probably.
situation for
This match
Kairi
does
Sane.
seem weird, doesn't it?
Perez continuing to crank on the arm. Kairi's in deep trouble.
And you got to wonder if Liv Morgan is watching this matchup tonight with a smile on her face as to what Roxanne Perez is doing to Kairi.
Hammerlock still cinched in, looking for a counter. Is Sane
able to create space and separation, and Kairi looking to rally now. Oh, and there it is, the interceptor spear to Roxanne
Why is
Perez,
everyone
and Kairi
using a
back
spear
in it.
now? Like, why is literally everyone using a spear?
This is Monday Night Raw. We're sold out tonight in Providence, Rhode Island. Roxanne Perez, Kairi Sane, one-on-one, which has been a great matchup. And Kairi's starting to rally, Corey.
This is what Perez had to be
Who got
aware
new
of.
merch?
You can't give
Roman?
Kairi the room with to operate and strike as she does
Or
so proficiently.
cross.
Beautiful neck breaker. That'll shiver your timbers, Cole.
And Kairi firing up. Raquel Rodriguez offering encouragement to her tag team partner, and now walking the plank.
You're learning.
Brian.
Boom!
Oh!
Sliding D.
That had to hurt.
The jaw of Roxanne Perez.
That had to hurt.
And now going up top, up to the top rope. Perhaps looking to put Roxanne away.
The master
Nope.
of the insane elbow, but Perez out of the way in time.
Roll
Roxanne
up,
scoops her up,
one,
looking for a quick
two.
win here, and
Oh,
a
that
kick
was a
out
deep
by
roll up too.
Kairi.
That was really deep.
Oh, and a kick right to the face.
Seth's all black gear is probably some of my
Kairi Sane
favorites so
on Green
far.
Street.
Roxanne
Oh!
with that running uppercut to the back of the neck. And now Roxanne Perez gonna climb the ropes. Oh, there's that. moonsault
Jesus, her
connecting to
knees landed
Kairi.
high.
Hook to the leg. Somehow Kairi kicks out that springboard moonsault.
Wow, they're really giving them some time
Did
on
some
this
damage.
match. Really giving them some time.
The toughness of Kairi Sane, but may have just infuriated Perez. Look at this. Focusing the attack
Yeah,
once again
little
on
bit.
the damaged arm of Sane.
Roxanne Perez
Oh!
get to.
It was almost a version of Penta's sacrifice.
You're looking to break the arm of Kairi, who's in deep trouble here. Writhing in agony. A look on Roxanne's face. Vindictive personality. Perez into the corner, nobody home. Kairi caught her with a
Ugh.
boot.
Kairi didn't get all of it. Maybe the only reason Perez is still in this fight. Look at Kairi trying to muscle
I
up
want to know
Roxanne.
what I want to
in
hear
the
what
heck is
Busted
she looking
Open
for
says
here?
about this match.
Perhaps the Alabama slam as Roxanne Perez is just holding on here.
Uh-oh.
Roxanne, and again back to the injured arm. Been a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champs.
Perez
Like,
has
I'm
been
really
locked
curious
in and
on what
laser-focused.
Busted Open has to say about this match.
Roxanne right to the back of the neck.
That's got to be it.
And again, a near fall for Perez.
Wow.
But you can't
We're
not
still
be
going.
impressed by the toughness and the grit and the pure will of Kairi Sane to hang tough in this one.
Yeah, Kairi has been a champion all over the world.
Roxy's
Undefeated,
like
singles action,
obviously going to win this
returning to
match, but it's just like
the WWE after the arm injury.
I also understand she holds several records in swashbuckling.
Oh, really?
the fuck
That's
is
what I've heard. I can't
swashbuckling?
confirm or deny.
Yachting.
What is swashbuckling? Somebody look it
and
up.
a headbutt by Kairi. Knocked down is Perez.
Not where Roxanne wants to be.
Kairi, top rope yet again. Save down goes Perez.
The adrenaline pulsing through Kairi Sane with one bad arm.
Nobody home. Roxanne now.
They're going for this spot again?
Kairi Sane with the Alabama slam delivered. Roxanne's down. Kairi may have her
It's a
where she
pirate
wants
thing?
her.
Oh, okay.
Looking for the
Sword
insane
fighting?
elbow.
It is a sight to behold.
There you go, Raquel.
Del Rodriguez coming to the aid of Roxanne.
Yeah, you know she's going to fly.
Maybe the official should do his job.
Yeah, you know she's going to
Raquel
fly.
outta here. Kairi, no!
That's a good spot.
Flying cross body will take out Raquel. Roxanne Perez quickly on the attack.
Well, unfortunately for Kairi, attacking Raquel forced her to take her eye off the task at hand, that being
Pop
Roxanne
rocks.
Perez. The numbers game, Cole.
Kick down low. Roxanne looking for pop rocks.
Oh.
Counter by Kairi. Shoulders
Bridge.
down, backslide.
Backslide.
Kairi got her. Kairi got her.
Woo. Oh, boy.
Cole, I don't think I'm out of line by calling that a bit of a shocker. No one saw that coming.
And
Raquel's had
Rodriguez
enough.
from behind. Kairi didn't see that coming. And now the double team by the tag team champions.
Yeah, Nicole, the damage has been done. This can't help Roxanne standing within the Judgment Day, particularly with Raquel.
Well, if they destroy Kairi,
Jesus.
It will. Big boot by Raquel Rodriguez.
So this is going to give us our 4th team.
Oh, yes! Back up for Kairi, her former tag team partner, Asuka.
Okay.
Into the ring.
Oh my God, what a
Asuka
bump.
and Kairi were part of the Kabuki Warriors. What a backhand by Asuka. Kick to the midsection.
We're going Kabuki Warriors.
In the game.
Kabuki Warriors as the 4th team then?
Tomorrow, the backhand to Roxanne. Raquel with a clothesline drops Asuka.
All right. This 4-way tag match is going to be great at Evolution.
Oh no, the Empress
Tahana Bomb.
For a ride.
Raquel looking for the Tahana Bomb. Kairi Sane.
Kairi. Oh, armbar.
And now Kairi from behind, dumping Raquel over.
A brilliant defensive double team by the former Kabuki
Oh,
Warriors.
she's
Here
going.
comes Asuka.
Jesus.
Empress attack, floors Rodriguez.
Oh, Roxy, you're in so much trouble.
Kairi Sane and Asuka now. Looking to put Roxanne down for good. Setting her up for Kairi.
Oh, damn. Kabuki Warriors getting put back together. I didn't see that coming. I did not see them putting the Kabuki Warriors back together for this. Love it.
Welcome back to the Kabuki Warriors.
Listen, for how underwhelming that match was, I'll tell you, the finish and all that put together was really good. Guys, if you're over on TikTok, make sure you tap at that screen, sharing the live.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and tomorrow morning, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant will bring.
No, they're not. Alexa and Charlotte are winning.
Monday Night Raw tomorrow, wherever
Alexa,
you get
shut
your
up.
podcasts, and I'm sure they're going to talk a lot about that matchup that we just witnessed, and also a lot about Saturday night.
Tell the guy, whoever got banned on TikTok, to send unbanned request. There you go. Bubba, send an unbanned request.
He thought he was through with Cross, but Cross didn't feel the same way.
Later that night, Sammy Zayn would fight valiantly in tag team action, but the injured ribs would play a factor yet again. A thunderous spear by Braun Breaker and a victory for Braun and Bronson Reed, and it was about to get even worse for all involved. And thank God for main event Jey Uso with an equalizer, swinging for the fences, taking out Breaker, taking down the Auszilla. But still, a plethora of bad blood between these superstars.
Let's check in with Jackie Redmond.
What's up, Jackie?
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sammy Zayn. Sammy, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross. You're very clearly dealing with some sort of rib injury. And then you got Braun Breaker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention to that. I would love to deal with it more, but I can't.
Well, if you're injured, stop wrestling.
I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere. And I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight. So I can't think about it. I have to think about Braun Breaker, and I don't care what Braun Breaker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard, or if he doesn't like my music, or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters, okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can think about right now. Karrion Kross, I'll deal with him later.
Well, listen, Sammy, I appreciate the time.
I don't think you will,
good luck
Sammy.
tonight. Like I said, guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sammy Zayn taking on Braun Breaker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
Hi, Scarlett.
Scarlett, is there something that you were hoping to say, or what's going on here?
No.
I thought Scarlett was just about to take out Jackie for some reason. That would have been hilarious. Everybody say hi, Scarlett. Eyes up, boys. Eyes up, boys. New Day. Hey, look. The former champs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
Yo, what is with all the, like, funeral stuff today?
Shut it down! Shut it down! Stop the music!
It's been stopped, bro. It's been stopped.
How dare you people!
It's been stopped.
Did none of you come just for the occasion? Are you completely unaware of what has transpired? The tag team division has died!
June 30th, 2025! The darkest day in the history of tag team wrestling. Last Monday, the heist of the century commenced.
Hey.
When the WWE Tag Team Championships were stolen from the New Day.
Oh, typical you cheering crime, applauding theft. Typical of Providence, Rhode Island, AKA the ass of New England. But rest assured, for the wrong will be righted later tonight when we find Adam Pearce and we demand our championship rematch. And you should be thankful for that. You should thank God for that.
As a matter of fact, you should take
This is
your
so
physiques
good.
that resemble bags of rotten clam chowder. Fall to your knees. Raise your hands to the sky. And in unison, scream out with your disgusting Northeastern accents. Thank God for the New Day!
Why are we thanking them again? Existing. Oh, one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Why has Monday Night Raw turned into like stand-up comedy?
Yeah, but it wasn't a
I'm loving this Raw, bro.
Tragedies in the eye of beholder.
We are 45 minutes into Raw, and I don't think I've laughed this much. Oh, God. I'm sweating. I've laughed so much.
WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe.
I'm sweating. I've laughed. This is so good, man.
Saturday, August 2nd.
Yo, normally I only do about 12 clips per show. I've taken 13 clips already.
Non-televised event.
Oh, I'm gonna be clipping all night.
Via Ticketmaster. You don't want to miss it.
But yeah, if you guys are over on TikTok,
Contract, we make it happen. What is the problem?
There is a problem.
So El Grande Americano is competing tonight.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight.
What? That's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Chad Gable's hurt. What? Yes, he's hurt.
Curtis, tell me why Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano.
Well, because this is simple. I mean,
Listen,
Stop.
I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
Well, if he's unhappy,
Stop.
he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this, so why are you?
Actually, I want a spot in the Battle Royal at Evolution.
You could have just led with that, because you're in it.
oh,
Yeah. Happy?
there you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. Thanks for coming.
all right.
Good.
Enjoy your Monday.
All right.
Adam.
Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
And I bet we're thinking the same thing.
We want to take down
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day?
Judgment Day.
So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way for the women's tag team championship. We reunite
Okay.
the Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki Warriors.
I hope for all our sakes Adam Pearce
Pearce needs a drink.
But that is massive news. The Kabuki Warriors being added to the four-way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Evolution continues to shape up and get even bigger. It's going to be an unforgettable Sunday.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. NXT's Sol Ruka and Zarya. That takes place on Sunday. Evolution also features the return of a Hall of Famer.
So it's been a few weeks since I've been back, and wow, have things changed. You know, I came back to talk about something very important to me, evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan. I came to pay my respects to the women of today, but instead,
But you
Liv
couldn't
wants
get
to
any of their
question
names
my
right.
womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me. Now, you know, I didn't realize it at the time, but that lit a fire inside of me. So while I've had some time to think, more than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen. And what better way to do that than to enter the Battle Royal in Atlanta for Evolution. Now look, I know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best
Why
women
is she
in
standing
all
like that?
WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash in Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past, you face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can ever take from you. The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now? This Sunday night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
And this Sunday at WWE Evolution live from Atlanta. It is the Battle Royal with a massive prize for the winner. An opportunity at a championship match at Clash in Paris in August.
And from the Mae Young Classic
What do I think the Scarlet thing was about?
Evolution this Sunday, we are
Karrion
excited
Kross.
to announce another official theme song from Dorothy called Tombstone Town Outlaw Country
She's
Remix.
not winning.
This song was released
She's
last
not winning.
Friday.
Bianca
It
Belair
features
is winning
Lainey
it.
Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed the national anthem at this year's Royal Rumble, and legendary guitarist Slash. Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music.
It would be cool if Brie returned and eliminated Nikki. Oh, Sammy's here. So we're about to see
Sammy
an
Zayn
unaliving.
has his work cut out for him. A very angry Braun Breaker is ready to expire Sammy Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sammy Zayn!
It's kind of funny.
Sami Zayn to heat
We're
any
so
type
far
of war,
past having
particularly one
Samantha
as unhinged
at,
as Braun Breaker
as the
delivered
announcer
earlier
that
tonight.
I think
But promise
Alicia's
you
a
this,
little
folks,
bit better.
if Sammy's not 100%, which it
Super. We
looks
get
like
Trish
he's
Stratus,
not,
now Nikki
this is a
Bella. What
bad
other
decision to step
over
in the
the
ring.
hill diva? Oh, there's
Look at it
Cross!
from behind, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross continues his vendetta against Sami Zayn.
Sammy said he wanted to put Kross in the rear.
Holy
view.
crap.
No, not the pipe again. That's the reason.
Holy crap,
Sammy's
hold
got
on
his
a second.
ribs tanked because of the attack with the
Karrion
pipe
Kross
last
got
week.
in-arena TV time on Raw. Let's go.
Somebody stop this lunatic.
Who? Who's going to stop this lunatic, Cole?
He's going to break more of Sami Zayn's ribs. Finally, our general manager, Adam
Wow, that was a
Pearce,
solid
here
pipe,
taking
too.
That pipe away. Kross continues the assault on Zayn, bitter after the loss to Zayn at Night of Champions.
Listen to the crowd. The "We Want Cross" chants are loud. Just saying.
All right, Corey, this is starting to get ridiculous now. Sami Zayn walked out here tonight with his ribs taped.
Well, listen,
Because of the attack last week with a steel pipe, and then, of course, the beatdown in the tag team match in the main event.
Sami Zayn suffered a spear to end the match and then the attacks that followed. And listen, Sammy, I understand, wants to look
Oh, Providence, you fickle fans. You were just chanting "We want Cross," and now you turn around and Sammy.
Yeah, well, you know,
fickle.
for Sammy Zayn.
Fickle. And now Sammy's gonna wrestle against Braun Breaker and somehow potentially come up with a win.
Sammy, easy. Listen, they gotta get a look at you. Sammy, let them take a look at you.
Well, General Manager Adam Pearce telling Sammy, I can cancel this match with the dangerous Braun Breaker.
Unfortunately for Adam Pearce, I think Adam needs to take control of the situation, and Pearce should cancel this match, whether Sammy wants him to or not. I mean, this is, I was saying literally moments ago that if Sammy's
Breaker's just gotta come through and spear the crap out of Sammy right here. It would be so good.
There's no way.
Oh, come on, Sammy, use your head.
Poultry,
I mean, at some point,
you can
Sammy's
add my
gotta use his
Discord.
head here and
What's my Discord?
not his heart.
I don't even know how to reply. I can't even reply. Is anyone over on the Kick that can add my Discord into the Kick chat?
Great call by Adam Pearce.
Sammy's just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather have Jello for ribs.
The WWE
I'd rather have Jello.
Sammy doesn't want to let him down. He wants to continue this vendetta against Braun Breaker. But this is what Karrion Kross was talking about, Corey. Sami Zayn trying to please everybody else and not thinking about himself and his own well-being.
Exactly. The adulation of the WWE Universe is going to lead to Sammy's downfall.
Yeah, Sammy's about to enjoy Jello ribs.
With Zayn not to continue with the match, as is our senior official, Chad Patton. Trainers are out here telling Sammy he shouldn't compete.
Listen to me. They've been broken before. I'm telling you, it's fine. Look at me. Fine.
They've been broken before. I'm telling you, it's fine, he says. Yeah, guys, my ribs have been broken before. They hurt like hell. I'll be fine. It's just it's a potential punctured lung right after it. It's fine. We'll be okay.
Well, defiant Sami Zayn telling our general manager he's going to continue into this match with Braun Breaker.
Are you sure this is what you want? Adam, I'm here. I'm here. I'm good. I'm good. And it's all yours.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Sami Zayn's got to have broken ribs. The pipe attack last week by Kross. The pipe attack again moments ago by Karrion Kross. And now he's got to face this unpredictable badass who promised earlier tonight to rip his throat out.
Well, Sammy. Good luck, bud. Cause I'm very concerned for Sami Zayn here.
The Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Corey, Braun Breaker earlier tonight was foaming at the mouth when he was talking about his disdain and his hatred for Sami Zayn and how he
Sami Zayn is in a world of trouble,
and now
guys.
this monster
This is
walking
actually
into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%. He's gonna destroy Sami tonight.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. We know that as long as there is breath in the lungs of Sami Zayn, Sami will never quit, never back down. But maybe tonight, Sami should reconsider, because that is the face of a man who is ready to feast on a broken
Tyler,
opponent.
she's not
We
winning.
heard
Bianca
Breaker say
Belair is
earlier tonight that
returning, and
Sami
she's
Zayn
gonna win
quite
it.
simply doesn't fit the vision of the future where Braun Breaker is the face of WWE.
Well, Sammy Zayn,
Sammy's in
the
for
better part of a year, has had this vendetta and this battle.
Look at him.
against
He's
Braun
almost
Breaker.
like
It's kicked up notch the
a
past few
staffy,
weeks
just
with the situation with Seth Rollins and company.
foaming
and now
at the
Sami
mouth.
Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman.
Kicked up a notch, but it's going to come to an end tonight.
Sammy.
There's no two ways about it. There is no way in hell Sami
Sammy.
Zayn wins this match.
Like a lion toying with his injured prey. Braun Breaker with a massive smile on his face.
How many people think Sammy wins here?
Believes this will be easy pickings.
Look at him!
Do you disagree, Cole?
No, not at all.
You've been around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sammy is, as talented as Sammy is, at the end of the
Welsh,
day, he is no physical match.
It's DeMonte, of course you do.
We know as Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been pinned in a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman at his side, along with Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed, and now burying Sammy in the corner and the shoulders to the injured ribs. And we mentioned this earlier, Corey. This is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sammy Zayn. This insatiable need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans.
He's got to rip off the rib tape.
No matter what his health and well-being is.
Look at him! He's pathetic!
He is.
Agree.
I don't know why you idiots cheered for him! It's pathetic! He's a bum!
I don't necessarily agree with Braun Breaker that Sammy's pathetic, but I do agree with Karrion Kross's assessment of Sami Zayn's career. Sammy would rather come into this ring and have himself beaten to an absolute pulp, to the detriment of his life outside of WWE, to the detriment of his family. That's how much Sammy loves the WWE universe.
Yep, there goes the... Wow, it's like we know what happens in pro wrestling. It's like we can call a match.
Protection that tape actually gave Sammy, but none now at all. And oh, knees right to the midsection, and Sami Zayn gasping for air. But Cross's point to Sami Zayn is this.
Sammy, dude, what are you doing to yourself?
Maybe one day you will be world champion, but that's not in Sammy's blood. That's not his makeup. His entire career has been fighting for the WWE fans.
Yeah, unfortunately, self-preservation seems to have been an instinct Sammy was born without. Braun Breaker having the time of his life right now, reminding Sammy of just the perilous state in which he's trapped.
You see the welts that have already been building. Look at,
I mean, and it's tough to tell. Is that from last week? Is that from the pipe last week? Is it from earlier tonight? Is it from Braun Breaker ripping the bandages off?
Ah, Sammy. Man. For the record, I don't want Sammy to win. I want Braun, but they are trying to make Sammy look next to Superman. Nah, they're not focusing as much on Sammy as being the next Jey Uso as we think.
His chops. Just stay down, Sammy.
Braun Breaker into the pole.
Just stay down.
Oh, and Sammy fighting back. Clothesline delivered to Breaker, and Sammy's got some life.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Sammy trying to somehow will himself back into this matchup. Does Sammy have just a bit left to somehow
whatever we're doing here.
Would be a massive upset
Whatever
tonight.
we're doing here now.
Sammy's made a career out of massive upsets, but I don't have any idea. I have no conceivable idea as to how Sammy is fighting through this pain.
Sammy now second rope. Breaker slowly making it back to his feet. Sammy's
Oh!
midair! They have broken Sami Zayn in half. Sami Zayn.
Stop the match,
Chad.
Chad.
He can breathe here.
Stop it. He's not getting up.
You could count to 40.
Chad's got to get out here and call this thing off. The man can't
You
move.
could count
He
to
can't
40
breathe.
on
Sammy's
that.
just writhing in pain out here, just a few feet away from us.
One more. Yeah, now they're counting one more time.
Our trainers are out here. No. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Sammy, come on, Sammy.
Through the barricade.
Sammy, look out.
Through the barricade.
Sammy, look out. Sammy, get the hell out of there. Oh, my God. Pierce, get somebody out here. Chad, stop the damn match.
The nice little hint would be if Sammy was spitting up blood. But they're not gonna. Sammy wouldn't be the one to do that.
Sammy
So.
hasn't moved. Well, I hope Adam Pearce
Are they gonna write Sammy off here?
Second thoughts about this.
Well, what the hell's Pierce gonna do at this point, Cole? The damage
We shouldn't have the damn match even happen in the first place.
Oh. Oh. This is gonna be great. This is I Show Speed all over again.
Stay down, Sammy.
Another spear, splitting Zayn in half. Braun Breaker says the expiration date is now for Sammy Zayn.
That wasn't a victory. That was a violation. That was
I mean, listen. I applaud Sammy Zayn. Okay.
That was a violation.
But I mean, 2 weeks.
Guys, if you want a better viewing experience, head on over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTash, or the YouTube channel, whatever one works for you. That was, this spear was sick.
Braun Breaker didn't warn Sammy Zayn. Let's look at this again. I mean, this was exactly what Braun Breaker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Braun Breaker had a field day mauling Sammy Zayn as he promised to do earlier tonight. I just hope Sammy's damage isn't
clean up, aisle 3.
long term. Listen, again, I admire Sammy Zayn and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, somebody needs to save Sammy Zayn.
We all got our statements
himself.
ready for the
Sammy
cops,
Zayn will
right?
continue to do this each and every week. Someone has to make a conscious decision to save Sammy from himself.
I completely agree with you. And
I'd plead the fifth on that one.
I found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the WWE Universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized, and that's what we've just seen.
Well, for Seth Rollins, 1/3 of the plan is now complete. We still have Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed, and Penta and Seth Rollins to come here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switch gears, it was Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a match to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title.
The controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official Jessica Carr, with the best view in the arena, was able to count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman.
Yeah,
and the
he's
battle
okay,
would
guys. He's had
continue
broken
still
ribs
to the
before.
Outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal.
This is what the IC title needed, though. This is exactly what the IC title needed.
Here, I have to consider all challengers for the tag titles. Get that? Just to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop, absolutely. Somebody tell me what the hell I'm looking at.
We're in mourning.
It's actually the evening.
Grieving!
What are we grieving?
You should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot. Now, the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? Oh, that's interesting, Eric, because what do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch?
They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yes, you do.
Point, actually. Don't. That's not what we
have
meant.
rightful
What did you
claims
mean?
over
Said
the
that.
championship.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too, huh?
You know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big E. I hate that guy. Real scumbag.
Do it, lady.
Wow, Becky.
Becky Lynch is here live.
Becky, that was cold. Yo, Big E just catching strays. Midnight MP4 getting raw winky face. You know how it is. All right, I'll be back.
Well, 3-event combo tickets for Crown Jewel Perth, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw at RAC Arena this October 10th to the 13th, on sale now. Visit WWE.com/events for more information. Bianca Belair, her husband Montez Ford of the Street Profits, had an opportunity to visit Western Australia a couple of weeks ago. Talked to Montez last week, told me it was one of the most beautiful places he's ever stepped foot on, and WWE will be taking over Perth come October.
All through my career.
Well, you know what, Midnight, I was hoping for better with you, but
I've gotten to where I am.
It's just unfortunate
that other people won't do. But sometimes
Slim Jims are overrated. Yeah, they are.
To be paid.
Oh my word! Somebody better check on McDonough out here.
Punctured lung.
But if you think that's gonna stop me, you just don't know who I am.
Well, Midnight, if you're gonna come and talk shit, you might as well at least hit that follow button.
In this business by people that talk a big game.
Sareth, what's up, man?
Making a name for yourself. But when things go south and you're not sure you're gonna stand up again, those same people, they go silent. I am battle tested. Forged in the fires of the Japanese dojo. 23 years I've been training under one of the best to ever lace their boots, Finn Balor. So,
who puts Finn Balor in the Hall of Fame?
It's finally my turn to step into the
Here's a good question. Who puts Finn Balor in the Hall of Fame?
Because nothing has been. You will be taken by force. The whole world will find out what I've been saying. You never bet against an ace.
Yo, JD's promos have been fire lately. I'd bet against the, like, solo JD push would be great. Oh, look, she's got her husband's clothes again. I bet they don't even need a closet. Like 2 closets. I bet they have one massive closet and Becky just walks in with a blindfold on. Oh, sorry, I got Seth's stuff today. And Seth goes, oh, I've got
Becky Lynch will defend her title at
Becky's stuff
Evolution
today.
on Netflix internationally this coming Sunday.
Who's your favorite right now? Seth and Drew. Hands down. It's not even a question.
What a weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for WWE. It all gets underway at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. It is the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. It's Saturday night's main event at the State Farm Arena. We're back at the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The Countdown Show at 5 Eastern.
Bubba, did you send the new one or no?
At 7 Eastern.
Because I'm only focusing on this tonight. I'm not going to do it anymore.
Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending
All in
her
Saturday.
Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who Corey now faces a triple threat match.
Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed when the pressure is at its highest, it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event, she actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, some consider one of the greatest matches ever.
One of the greatest women's matches of all time is going to happen on Sunday, and it's not in WWE.
Can someone please explain to me how 2 losers, 2 people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works?
Well, you've been in their business.
Look. I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bailey. I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent.
That's fair.
Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here. And I beat you in a second. So what I think...
I agree with her.
You know,
I agree. I think
what's
Becky's...
happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse.
It is called
Bayley
sports
and
entertainment.
Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Somehow doubt Bayley's here to argue statistics with the man.
Remember, it was Becky
Bayley
Lynch
just
who
needs to throw a punch.
took out Bayley
She doesn't even need to
before
talk.
WrestleMania.
Oh, chicken lady.
Well, not to be upstaged.
Wow, they both marched to the ring exactly the same.
Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra just marched right past the role model.
I love how she tried to bump Bayley and bounced right off.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my God. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back.
Bayley.
Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago.
She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up.
We get it. All right? Get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, is that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Yo, this is great.
Bayley, listen to you. After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh?
Grimy
well,
hugs.
It's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, yeah, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
Oh.
But there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? But you know, I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bayley is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bayley would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right
She
about
is working.
one thing.
What?
How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her.
Becky's gonna get
I know
dropped.
what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
Yo, Lyra has been on fire on the mic lately.
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship, and you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Well, Lyra's holding on.
I did say Becky was gonna get dropped.
Here we go. Bayley and Lyra going.
Picking up right where we left off last Monday.
Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria had enough of Bayley. And now Becky Lynch went for the manhandle slam, and Lyra.
How's Lyra ending?
Nightwing to Becky.
How's Lyra ending up on top out of all of this? Oh, never mind.
Bayley again from behind. Scooped up by Valkyria.
Nightwing to Bayley as well. Lyra Valkyria standing tall.
If it goes down like that in Atlanta, we're going to have a new Intercontinental Champion.
This will be the last time your hand is raised for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude.
I did not see Lyra coming out on top out of this whole situation.
She put on the map.
You heard Valkyria.
Let's go, chicken lady. Let's go.
In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bayley and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental Champion.
She may be well on her way. Well, massive weekend for WWE actually gets underway Friday. Music City,
Great
USA,
segment.
Nashville on Broadway. It's Friday Night SmackDown, and well, our longtime friend of WWE, the multi-time Grammy-nominated Jelly Roll will be in the house in Nashville Friday night, live on SmackDown. Well, we just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl?
I kind of want that to main event as well. It should kick off the show.
As Sheamus likes to say.
Let's revisit it.
Let's revisit it.
This will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus. It's
Yo, these video packages are dope.
Into the steel.
Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war, but tonight belongs to Rusev.
Yo.
Perfect, picture perfect. It could not have gone any better. I'm so proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal?
What's wrong?
What are we gonna do about Cross?
What do you mean Cross?
He ran out. He sort of set the table for me, but like, you know, people are gonna think I couldn't do it by myself.
No. Oh, here we go.
Come on, no, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him, but Sammy Zayn was the target tonight.
Nobody likes him,
man. Not with one spear, not with two spears, but 3 spears. You took him.
What's
wrong?
What the hell? Paul?
Did you guys hear the news?
No.
Sammy Zayn is out of action indefinitely.
Sammy Zayn. Sammy Zayn. Hey! What are you laughing at? You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is in perfectly fine health.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
Tsunami. 4 letters. 1 word. Oh.
After what I saw Braun Breaker do to Sammy Zayn a few moments
Go
ago.
on, chat.
Look into the mood that Bronson Reed is in tonight. I think I'll keep my yeeting close to the vest.
Probably the wisest decision you've made in quite some time. Bronson Reed has received his marching orders, and Jey Uso very well may meet the same fate that Sammy
That kid,
Zayn just did.
that kid's struggling. That kid's struggling. He doesn't know what to do. That kid's struggling, but let him have his moment.
Are they trying to be some sort of martyrs?
I wouldn't say that at all.
That kid's
I
struggling.
think they're standing up for what they believe is right. Unfortunately, their vision is not compatible with the vision of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker.
Well, they may be heading down the path of martyrs.
Anime! Oh, gifted sub by Park to Anime. Wait. Wait. What? Hold on, wait, what? Park, you gave Anime a 6-month sub?
You got your work cut out for you. Jey Uso, big Bronson Reed, live.
Damn, dude, thank you. At least Anime showed up 4 hours late. Uso! I didn't know you did 6 months, dude.
G-Town tonight here in
Guys, just a reminder, we do have the Bits Cup available. We fill the bits.
The fun and games are going to be over in a couple of moments with big
We fill the cup. We rip a pack, and anyone that does donate into the cup automatically gets put on the wheel, and whatever pack we rip, I will send off to you guys. This month, this first pack is a 2021 Topps Finest that we're starting with.
Bronson Reed tonight is about respect. He believes Jey Uso doesn't respect him.
I always sweat after eating.
It's the perfect case of when perception becomes reality. Whether that's the case or not, Jey Uso may have a
I don't even know if that's PG.
Bronson Reed and what he's accomplished and what he can accomplish in the future. Unfortunately, the way Bronson sees things, Jey Uso is simply in his way. Sammy Zayn taken out of action indefinitely earlier tonight.
My bad, y'all.
Jey Uso has to be aware of the overall mentality, the mindset of Big Bronson Reed, the Ozzilla.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I didn't have my camera on.
Yeah, well, if he isn't
TikTok,
careful,
my bad.
You mentioned it earlier. He's gonna
Why
end up
didn't
just
somebody
like
tell me
Sammy
my camera
Zayn.
was all fucked up over on TikTok?
It's almost like in recent weeks, Uso and Penta and Sane have been fighting this uphill battle against Seth Rollins and his quest to become world champion as Mr. Money in the Bank and have all the power in WWE.
What the fuck is going on now?
Last several weeks, I think it's safe to say that Rollins and company have held the high ground.
There we go. Somebody should have said something. All right, chat, run it back.
You want an encore?
I love that they kind of created that organically. Yo, Park, that is dark, bro.
Tonight's
Park, that's
WWE
dark,
Raw
bro.
is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight against Big Bronson Reed as the yeeting continues.
I'm not gonna lie, for a minute I realized this might be the last time Jey
Doc
Uso's
Watson, should sleep streams be banned? I don't understand them. I don't understand them.
I just didn't want to get on Bronson Reed's bad side.
And his opponent from Blackburn, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
We're being told that he's accompanied by the man now known as the Oracle. Paul Heyman.
12 clips. About time you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves.
Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match.
That's none of your business. But Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for air. But let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased with Mr. Michael Cole.
A great agent of divine communication. That's an oracle. Extremely wise. Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. Big Bronson Reed says it's about respect. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so he delivered a half-dozen tsunamis. Now Seth respects him. He says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso some of the same medicine tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention.
Tash, you're an amazing guy, bro. Thank you so much, Blaine.
World champion. In fact, he pinned Bronson Reed. Oh, goodness. I'm going to say Jey pinned Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month.
You froze on my side? I'm frozen? Oh shit, why am I frozen now?
Bronson Reed has
what the
never
fuck
been
is
in
going
a
on?
match
What's going on with TikTok?
with Jey Uso in which he has won.
Never had this many problems with TikTok before.
Tonight we heard the mentalities of Braun Breaker. See what he did to Sammy Zayn? We heard where Big Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. And later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta?
Bronson Reed
this is so
last
weird.
rights to Jey Uso, who moves out of harm's way. If you're Bronson Reed, do you get fired up after what Braun Breaker did earlier tonight to Sammy?
Oh, no doubt about it. Not that Big Bronson Reed required any additional motivation.
There we go.
But you want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jey.
We're just yeeting all over the place.
Reed what he is all about.
Yeah, Jey, the former world champ, man who beat Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Never one to back down.
Look at the sheer size of Bronson Reed just a few feet in front of us. What is going on inside the head of main event Jey Uso? Incoming!
Suicide dive, Bronson Reed.
Careful, chat.
Over our announce table.
Yo, is
Jey Uso has got Bronson
did I see
Reed on the ropes
Michael
here.
Cole's spot have like a Topps card right there?
Did you expect this?
Michael Cole ripping packs?
Tonight?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Listen, this is main event Jey Uso. This is a man who became world heavyweight champion.
Yo, did Jey lose his gear? He's wrestling in sweatpants.
Jey completely out. But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed, and we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman, as if Bronson wasn't
dangerous. Is it just me, or does it look like Jey's wrestling without his normal gear on?
Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 330 pounds up if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off. Jey, however, kicked to Reed. Reed into the chair. I'm not sure he wants to be there. He's a sitting duck or a sitting Auxilla.
Don't say that too loud, Cole.
Bang! And Reed taken out by a fiery Jey Uso tonight.
Jey caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that super
was great.
kick.
That was great.
Knocking Reed out of the chair, and Jey now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure.
And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive.
Here we go.
Jey coming across. Oh, no, no!
Oh! Jesus!
Well, official Jessica Carr will call for a disqualification.
Oh my God!
Bronson Reed just launched that chair into Jey Uso, picking Jey out of midair, and now Jey Uso's in deep, deep trouble.
Oh, Jey,
This
you
was
are
never
in
about
so
winning
much
this
trouble.
match, Corey. This was about destroying Jey Uso.
Oh.
He promised he would tsunami respect into Jey Uso like he did Seth Rollins.
How many are we gonna get? What's the over/under? I'm going 4. 2.
Vision. A second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed.
One more time. One more time.
And finally, our general manager and officials are coming out here. It's been quite the night for Adam Pearce, trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company.
He's not going anywhere. Come on.
Again, Corey, I just mentioned it. This was never about winning a match for Bronson Reed.
Obviously, as a result of this disqualification, the winner's
Adam Pearce is completely out of control with his show. All right, well, I guess we're done. I guess it was only 2.
Well, ladies
hold
and
on.
gentlemen, Sammy Zayn is already out indefinitely due to rib injuries caused by Braun Breaker and
Taking
Karrion
out
Kross
Jey
tonight.
and Sammy
Now Jey Uso
is gonna
perhaps
force
suffering
them to
from
bring
internal
back
injuries
Roman.
after a couple of tsunamis by the 330-pound Big Bronson Reed.
Well, maybe Sammy and Jey can reunite as best friends side by side.
Yo,
in the
Jace.
ER.
Braun Breaker promised an expiration
Braun
date
Breaker's coming
for
back.
Sami Zayn.
Jay
Bronson
standing
Reed
after 2 tsunamis
promised
already.
Tsunami respect into Jey Uso, and
He's gonna
still
get.
got Seth Rollins
Yo,
and Penta later
Jay's
on.
about to get yeeted, bro.
Jey Uso's
Yeeted.
able to leave primarily under his own power. That's definitely a good sign. We were preparing for the worst. But the scariest part about it is Bronson Reed left of his own.
It's
volition.
weird that
Bronson Reed put his
like
inflicted
Jay's
more
in
damage.
not wrestling
this was a
gear.
warning shot, not only to main event Jey Uso, but to the entire WWE. Seth Rollins, Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and the Oracle Paul Heyman are now calling all the shots, holding all the cards, however you want to put it. They're the guys you need to be afraid of.
Braun Breaker should attack him again, or Bronson Reed should attack him again.
Reed in the ring, and what he said, Corey, was the Empire strikes first, and that is what Rollins and company are doing so far tonight.
Thus far, since we came on the air on Netflix, it has been one big warning shot for that crew, and it's going to get worse.
Seth Rollins is all about absolute power. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. At some point, he will attempt to cash in the contract to bring the World Heavyweight Championship to this quartet where they will
Roman could return.
So being Mr. Money in the Bank in and of itself makes
How's your
Rollins
night?
arguably the most dangerous
My night's
superstar
good,
on the
man.
roster, particularly if you hold a title.
I'm wondering if they're going to call
Braun
themselves the
Breaker,
Empire.
You add the Ozilla, Big Bronson Reed, the destruction those two are capable of, all under the guidance of Paul Heyman. That is a recipe for disaster for all of WWE.
Plenty more to come here tonight on Monday Night Raw, including the fact that I can't wait to see this. El Grande Americano is in action. Chad Gable's out hurt, so I'm trying to find out how come El Grande Americano can be in action against Dragon Lee tonight.
Got world-class lucha on tap, but not just that. The World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther, will appear live just days before Gunther collides with WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg.
They have
for the
to
World
bring,
Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event.
And also
Was it just me, or was those basketballs? What are you talking about?
Put the exclamation point on an incredible evening for his group. Rollins, Penta go one-on-one live on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, our fact
No, it's not Gracias anymore. It's Dunkashon.
As we head to Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, Goldberg will culminate a 28-year in-ring career.
The person who is under Grande Americano mask is Ludwig Kaiser?
Live
No.
from Atlanta on NBC and Peacock, 80 Stream
Really?
live nationwide Saturday night.
LA Knight. Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
Am I gonna see
My man
Superman?
Seth
No.
Rollins, I am talking to you, the visionary, Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case, you hold the power. But I tell you what, man, the one guy that you really kind of chapped just a little bit is this guy. You got a whole lot of paying to do, because you're in debt, my man. You got something that I feel like shouldn't belong to me. You are Mr. Money in the Bank.
These vignettes are so good.
To carry the burden. But here's the thing, that burden's gonna be real heavy, and I'll tell you why.
They feel like a modern day Attitude Era style vignette.
Let's think about it. 1 tsunami, 2 tsunami, 3 tsunami, and I was back in 1 week. But here's how it goes down, my man. The days are counting down, slowly but surely. I can't take that Money in the Bank case off you. And that's okay, I ain't gonna try to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that case a permanent part of you. Whether I stick it up your keister or I attach it to your damn head, you can bet that after Saturday night's main event, you can be the one to hold the case, but you will know exactly whose game this is when even you'll be saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yo, these vignettes are so good.
Well, the self-made megastar LA Knight
So
never
is this,
short
so
on words,
this
but
the main
this
event
Saturday
since we're
night,
back to
the
2
time
hours?
for talking
No,
is through.
SmackDown's
LA
back to
Knight
2 hours.
goes one-on-one
Monday
with
Night
Mr.
Raw,
Money
or
in
sorry,
the Bank,
Monday Night Raw is 2.5
freaking
hours.
Rollins on Saturday night's main event.
And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island. The final Monday Night Raw before a massive
Yo, Becky's
weekend
new
in
shirt is
Atlanta.
low-key
Of course,
amazing.
Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock. It's 8 o'clock.
It's basic, but it's dope.
You've never defeated Io Sky in singles competition. Does that affect your psyche at all going into this match?
Cover on Ripley. Sky wins.
Over the moonsault into the cover. Io's reign continues in NXT.
Io Sky counter. Io Sky is the world champion. Over the moonsault. Cover on Belair. Io Sky wins.
Rhea Ripley has never defeated.
Yeah, Rhea's winning this. You froze again? What the fuck is going
had my
on?
number every step of the way, whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now for my Women's
I don't
World
understand what the fuck's
Championship.
going on.
That's always going to be on my mind, but I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
Mommy is the most dominant woman within this company.
Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass. How can you not be impressed?
This is my division because Mommy is always on top.
All right, should be good now.
Welcome to
Out of stretch. Am I the only one who thinks Roman tonight? If Roman shows up tonight, I'll lose my shit.
With Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
The women's
I'm not sharing it, anime. Don't worry.
You are wrong.
Man, I remember watching TNA wrestling when LA Knight was wrestling under Eli Drake. Dude, I was adamant that Eli Drake held the NWA World Title. He never did. He was being molded to hold it, and he never did.
To the top of the world.
It's my era.
One of the greatest in-ring competitors the women's division has ever seen.
Nobody in this division will ever take this championship from Io Sky. I want to defend against the
Rhea's gonna eat her alive. Sorry, guys.
Against
Rhea is going to eat her alive.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm gonna stop at nothing to get this back.
Cole, you're not
So at
far off.
Evolution,
I agree with you. I was thinking that as well.
Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
What a gutsy move by Io Sky, who will be the Women's World Champion.
I am the real Women's World Champion.
Okay. Have you
So the
seen less than?
question is,
Yeah,
can
anime. I already.
Rhea Ripley finally solve
My
the
evolution
puzzle known as
post
Io
really hits
Sky?
on that.
We'll
That
find
goes
out
up on
Sunday
Wednesday.
live from Atlanta at Evolution.
Guys, if you're over on
Io,
TikTok, make sure you're
Rhea
tapping that screen,
for the
sharing the live. If you haven't
Women's
followed the channel yet, make sure you hit
Championship.
that follow button. If you want a better viewing experience, head on over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Mr. Teshk.
Okay, I cannot wait for this.
Me neither, Cole. I've been excited all day long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
This is a farce.
In what way?
Okay, so we all know that Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are the same person.
No, we don't know.
Chad Gable is out with injury. He had a shoulder surgery, so this can't be him. I'll get into this more in a minute. El Grande's in action live.
Yo, the worst part is I guarantee Tiffany Stratton's dying laughing in the back right now.
Okay, this luchador in the ring is a good foot taller than Gable / El Grande Americano.
And how do you know that?
Well, because I'm looking at the man.
So you can
He's a
tell how
monster.
tall somebody is just by looking at them from, say, I don't know, 15, 20 feet away.
I wonder if our one-eye cameraman Grogan could get a shot of the back of the neck of El Grande Americano, because the original El Grande actually had a tattoo on the back of his neck, much like Chad Gable.
You can get tattoos removed these days, Cole. It's big business.
Yo,
as a
Michael
matter of
Cole,
fact. I
you are
considered it
so
once or
wrong
twice.
on
Really?
this.
So that quickly, with no scarring.
Absolutely. Technology's amazing these days. Gracias! Come on, say it with me. It's fun.
Yeah, but he doesn't quite get how a
It's
Grande
not
Americano does
gracias
those
anymore. It's Dunka.
What do who? This is El Grande Americano. They are one and the same, Michael Cole. Chad Gable, unfortunately, is out with an injury. Best wishes to the master. Hope he's recovering well. Hope he's enjoying some family time. But right now, listen, I'm pretty sure El Grande Americano was speaking Spanish just now, Cole.
Okay. I can say CC Senor too. That's yes, yes, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yo, if I could grow a foot that quick, I'd be happy. If I could grow a foot taller that fast, it'd be so
Now here's
good.
a real luchador.
Yo, at least Ludwig Kaiser's gonna get a win on television. Can we talk about that for a second? You know Ludwig's gonna pick up the W here.
Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing the LWO, Dragon Lee.
Listen, Cole, I am not going to disagree with you about Dragon Lee being a quote-unquote real luchador. This is the man who was christened as the future of Lucha Libre by Rey Mysterio. But that doesn't mean El Grande Americano is any less of a luchador.
Okay, if you're Dragon Lee,
Holy crap.
you should be extremely offended over the fact that some joker shows up, puts a mask on, and pretends to be a luchador. What do you know about El Grande Americano? This El Grande Americano.
Listen, as you know, Cole, I have plenty of sources in the world of Lucha Libre.
That's right, you are the voice of AAA.
That's right, I am. I sent a few text messages. I made a few phone calls.
He is the voice of AAA.
Mr. Iguana and my brother. Neither of them have called me back yet, but I'll get to the bottom of this.
I can't.
It's not
Yo,
fair to Kathy
Corey
first.
Graves is so good, man. I can listen to Corey Graves and I'm lost on this. Corey Graves
great week of podcasts here in WWE.
Hear me out. He's like a Pokemon. First from El Grande Americano, who looks like Gable.
Yo,
Anime. That's the best way to say it.
El Grande Americano. LA Knight, the special guest tomorrow as well.
Anime. There's your next cartoon.
Of course, 6 feet under.
El Grande Americano evolved
as well. Meanwhile, in the ring here, Dragon Lee, a true luchador, set to do battle with. Okay, I'm just going to call him an imposter. The El Grande
and then the
Americano,
next evolution is Omos.
Then Chad Gable / El Grande Americano. Doesn't have the tattoo that both of those men had on their neck, and really doesn't even understand the
Tell me none of y'all would die if they put Omos in El Grande Americano.
I, for one, am offended with you casting all these aspersions. You need to calm down with the conspiracy theory now.
Ludwig is like the Charmeleon.
Americano, the one
is like the Charmeleon of El Grande Americanos.
That's why Dragon Lee is out here
Omos is the Charizard. Or the Snorlax, whatever one you want.
Come with knocking off a legendary luchador like Americano.
No, Dragon Lee understands that this guy's making a farce of the entire Lucha Libre world. And wants to make sure
see that.
He takes El Grande Americano down.
Oh, shoulders down. Listen, I understand if Dragon Lee's a little fired up. It was El Grande Americano who won the WWE Speed Championship from former champion Dragon Lee.
Yeah, but does this guy actually carry the Speed title?
What is this guy? I mean, you're one of those guys that thinks that Giant Machine was Andre, and I'm sure you think Dusty was the Midnight Rider too.
There were 2 Undertakers.
There were 2 Undertakers. There were 2 Undertakers.
Because yet you are the voice of Lucha Libre, AAA.
Working on it.
Conan had some nice things to say about you. And kicked to the midsection now by Dragon Lee.
That makes one of my partners.
And El Grande Americano, a little premature celebration there.
Up and over to the outside goes Dragon Lee. Face first into the top turnbuckle.
Listen, the guy couldn't even see. His mask doesn't even fit
down.
Right. Cover and a kick out.
It must be poor dry cleaning.
The mask is about 2 sizes too small for his head.
This is so good.
And a
This is so good.
By Dragon
That's
Lee.
actually a measure of security. A lot of luchadors wear their mask too tight because, God forbid, you get unmasked. It's the ultimate disrespect.
I'd love to see this El Grande Americano get his mask ripped off right now.
Oh, you'd love to see a man's livelihood and everything that he's worked for and the traditions he represents disrespected in front of the world. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
There's one guy in the ring that should be wearing a mask.
Dunga!
I agree with you on that one.
Oh, nice drop toe hold by El Grande into the second turnbuckle. Meant by Dragon Lee. Grande's got
See, El Grande is such a great luchador, you're getting confused. It's quite all right. It happens to the best of us. Look at that!
Yes!
Gracias!
Dunga!
Dragon Lee with a drop kick right to the face. So even you admit it's Chad Gable when you said grassy.
It's not like, Chad Gable.
And now El Grande Americano. I'm gonna take a look here and see if I can see El Grande. See, look at there's no tattoo. There's no tattoo on the back of his neck.
People get
none at all
removed all the time. I had a tattoo
right there looking at it.
Morning.
Oh my God,
right
Ludwig.
between the eyes of Dragon Lee. Oh my God.
Well, I was up
I am struggling with this. I can't call this right. I'm dying.
He has no tattoo as he whips Dragon Lee into the steel steps.
That's what you're going on.
Yeah, and he looked awfully familiar to me when I looked into those blue eyes.
Through the barricade.
That didn't sound like a Spanish accent.
That did not sound like a Spanish
so
accent.
Can only speak Spanish? Is that the problem, Cole?
Well, he bills himself from Mexico.
You're egregious.
You don't speak Spanish either.
Egregious. Luchador. Park.
An interview. El Grande, I'd like to ask you a couple questions, sir. That didn't go over too well.
He said, no gracias.
Flat Earthers. Bro, when do you think Roman Reigns is coming back? Potentially tonight, man. Potentially tonight.
You think because he looks a little taller that it's a different human being?
Well, the strut looks a little,
it's a great strut.
Familiar.
Great strut.
Grande Americano has clearly gotten himself in phenomenal shape. He's doing some different leg training, obviously some extensive stretching.
So he built those legs in 2.5 weeks.
Miracle of modern workouts. I'm retired, Cole. I don't work out anymore. But I imagine you do a couple squats, maybe some ankle raises.
Corey Graves is killing me right now. Corey Graves is
Dragon Lee
killing me right now.
By, El Grande Americano.
Corey Graves is killing me right
He's so
now.
much bigger. Why don't you start calling him El Trenta Americano? It's fine.
Gracias!
So,
wow.
So what do you think Chad Gable is
Funniest
thinking right
Raw.
now? I guarantee
This
he's
might
watching
be one
Chad
of the
Gable's
funniest
looking
Raws I've
vicariously
watched in a
through
long
Grande
time.
Americano.
We've had like
Well,
really
he
like
has it.
serious
Might as
ones,
well
but
live
this one's been
vicariously through this guy.
funny.
You're out of control.
Dragon Lee is just being beaten down by El Grande Americano.
I like the confidence that El Grande Americano's developed in his strut, and the swagger he's displaying tonight in the ring. Oh! Going to the throat.
Gracias, Dankisha.
Very confident, arrogant as well. Very slow pace for a luchador.
Very slow
Perhaps
paced.
why Americano has had so much success throughout the duration of his career. He employs a very unusual style for the Lucha Libre world. Tough to solve.
Of his career.
That's right. I imagine El Grande Americano is likely a very handsome man underneath that mask. I hope someday the world gets to see.
He looked, when I was a foot away from him, he looked really familiar.
He looked really familiar.
Put my finger on it.
I didn't say familiar, I said handsome.
I didn't say familiar, I said so.
Well, Grande Americano was trying to remove the mask of Dragon Lee.
Danny, Roman probably returns tonight the way this Raw is going. The way this Raw is growing, it could be anything.
Because Dragon Lee was christened the future of Lucha Libre.
Got it.
A title once upon a time held by El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano slow to get to the top rope. Dragon Lee looking to make him pay.
Uh-oh.
And sit-out powerbomb for the win. Kick out at 2.
No, next is Omos.
Massive victory.
The next
Dragon
one is
Lee.
Omos.
Looking for a little vengeance against the man who took the WWE Speed
Anime, no.
Championship from him.
Don't
El
even
Grande
make that.
Americano, you can catch him do his thing, ply his trade in WWE Speed exclusively on X each and every Wednesday. And look at this now, Dragon Lee looking to return the
Yeah! I want to see who it is. We mentioned this earlier. Chad Gable out recovering from shoulder surgery. You have to wonder, Chad's got to be watching this match, and you got to wonder what he thinks about this version of El Grande Americano.
This version, you're speaking Greek. Oh, big kick in the bottom turnbuckle.
No, this one is not Chad, but it's still great.
And Dragon Lee
This
fired
is
up.
still so good. Such good shit.
Oh, and right to the face.
As Vince would say,
Covered
such
by
good
Dragon
shit.
Lee, looking to expose this farce and a kick out at 2.
Take another look at this. Dragon Lee. Incredible impact on the basement dropkick in the corner, and now Dragon looking to finish things off.
Oh, and a big slap, chop to the chest.
They call that a Pirotazo, named after the legendary Piro.
Thank you.
A little lucha wisdom for you.
Oh,
beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
Damn,
Over
Ludwig.
now by El Grande. Hook of the leg, kick out at 2. This gentleman has been very impressive tonight.
Breathtaking athleticism from El Grande
Yo, that was sick.
Americano walking the
That was
ropes into
sick.
a blockbuster, but credit to Dragon Lee for hanging in there.
Trying to feed off a non-existent fan base for El Grande Americano.
Yo,
as
I swear,
Dragon Lee has bounced
Michael
off the top
Cole
turnbuckle.
and Corey Graves are carrying
I feel
this
like I've
match
seen
right
20
now.
or 30 kids wearing El Grande Americano masks just since we came out here today.
Yeah, they sell them in the merch stands. It says Chad Gable's El Grande Americano mask right on the package. I
It
saw
does say it. It does say it.
You're hopeless. But
And
look at this.
Dragon Lee, top rope. Oh, goodness!
That's got to do it.
Good night, cover by Lee. And Americano,
And Americano
kicks out.
still kicks out.
Let's take another look at the
Oh,
massive
man.
double stomp right
That double
to the
stomp was
heart.
gross.
Full extension
That was
by
on the
Dragon
face,
Lee.
too.
Just stomping Americano into the canvas, and here comes the Dragon.
Up over the top.
Oh,
and down
well done.
goes El Grande Americano. Dragon Lee, such a joy to watch.
Thought you were going to bust out a Tope Con Hero for us.
The Gondo Nacional. Oh, he's got it.
Well, I know.
He's got the plate.
Superstar specific. From the top, Dragon Lee, target acquired.
Nobody home, roll through.
Oh! Dive Diving headbutt.
Yeah, he hit him with a headbutt, but...
Yes, Ludwig gets a win on TV!
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano!
Yes!
You know, I wonder...
Oh, dude, this is
wonder
so
what,
good.
Cole? Right there, he's adjusting his mask, just like the original Grande Americano, who's got a steel plate in his mask, and he used it there with a headbutt to pick up the win.
I'm not going to argue about the steel plate, but this is the original El Grande Americano.
This is so good.
Well, nonetheless,
This
whoever
is
it is,
so
he picked up the win
good.
tonight over Dragon Lee.
You know, as Seth Rollins' personal oracle, I just want you to know, esta noche es tu última noche, hijo de puta.
Puta.
Esta noche es mi noche, cabrón.
Wow. Look, I don't even know what you just said. But you're gonna watch your tone when you're speaking to him. You got it?
Listen. Settle.
He still hasn't.
I hate those
I know,
hands.
I hate it too. Like 3 up, 3 down, like we're in baseball or something.
What is with this episode? Why is it so funny? Why did they choose to make this the most comedic episode of Monday Night Raw? Like, somebody just said, fuck the script. Let's just have
Ladies and
Cross.
gentlemen, I'm here with
Yes!
and Scarlett. Listen, I appreciate you guys taking the time, but before we get to the interview, I want to remind everyone about what transpired here earlier tonight. Take a look.
Attaboy, Cross. It's okay. Cross has got 3 segments tonight. Well, Scarlett's got 3. Cross has had 2. I'm okay with that. Completely okay with them having this much more TV time. I was kidding.
Carrie Ann, I can't help but notice that you look proud of yourself, pleased with what we just watched.
We are pleased,
what do you
Jackie.
have to say for yourself?
Wasn't that great footage? What do I have to say for myself? Well, people. Oh.
That's loud.
Well, now you got me.
Yes!
And I got you, Sammy. See, this is what's gonna happen. Every single week you come out here, Sammy, I'm gonna come out here too. And I'm gonna blast your guts with a steel rod. That's what's gonna happen. What did you think was gonna happen? You beat me in Saudi Arabia and I was just gonna go away? Sammy, it's very simple. All I need you to say is Cross told the truth.
Yo, Cross is like the Raw version.
And until you do that, this is gonna happen week after week after week, because let's tell the truth, Sammy. I am the devil they know versus you, the devil they don't.
Well, I think the internet has won again. TikTok.
Well, Carrie, I appreciate the time. It's very clear that Karrion Kross is far from done with Sammy Zayn. Thank you again.
Yeah! Yo! Cross is so over.
Individual event, 2-event combo tickets for
That
Saturday
was
night's
the
main event,
loudest
WWE
we've
Evolution.
ever heard them
State Farm
chant
Arena
"We Want
in
Cross."
Atlanta this Saturday and Sunday. Are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And you can buy tickets now to meet your favorite WWE superstars at the Evolution.
That was the
Superstore
loudest
at the
we've
Center,
ever heard it.
July 11th through the 13th in Atlanta, including Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Jacob Fatu, Stephanie McCare.
From San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie McCare.
We are gonna get Dakota Kai on Saturday at All In.
The Dark Angel llega a Raw para hacer lo que siempre ha hecho.
I got money that Charlie's in the Casino Battle Royal.
Well, La Primera will be one of the many to enter the Battle Royal this Sunday at Evolution, with the winner earning a championship match at Clash in Paris. We just found out that
I don't think
NXT
Cora turns
General
up, but I'm
Manager Ava
pretty sure it's
will
going to be
announce
Dakota.
the Battle Royal
Charlie, sorry.
participants from NXT tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
No, I don't think Cora.
exclusively on the CW.
Hey,
And
Kaden,
Cole, I hope
how-
you've been paying attention, because NXT's women's division absolutely stacked.
Gunther. Are we gonna get Goldberg? Yo, Kaden, thank you so much for the follow over on Kick. Appreciate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General,
Gunther told Fox News in an interview over the weekend that Goldberg
Yeah, I think
is
we
in
get
great
Gold.
shape.
I think we get Goldberg.
Goldberg is intimidating, but I am ready for it. It happens Saturday night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event, NBC and Peacock, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide. Goldberg's final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. But Corey, the question for me is this. Seth Rollins, CM Punk have had run-ins with Gunther the past couple of weeks. Do you think Gunther perhaps maybe looking past Goldberg to what may lie in his future?
Personally, no, I don't believe the Ring General is doing that, because if in fact he is, it's going to be a short night, and we're going to leave Atlanta
Imagine
with a new World
Scarlett
Heavyweight
wins
Champion who's
wins
also
the
a
Women's
WWE
Battle
Hall
Royal.
of Famer. I think Gunther is ready for Saturday.
No, Anime, I haven't said that. I haven't seen that yet. I'm still focusing on posting. Stop chanting for him.
You're right. This Saturday night's main
Anyone else
event,
catch this?
I will defend my World Heavyweight Championship against none other than Bill Goldberg. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been verbally abusing Bill Goldberg in the middle of this ring, and so far, he's done nothing about it.
Nope. Nada.
So I can only assume that Bill Goldberg is afraid. He's afraid of me. He's afraid of the pressure.
Sorry. I'm a sucker. My dad had a Chevelle. My mom had the Chevelle. My mom had a 69 or 67 Chevelle. 68. My dad had the 69 Judge. Yo, forget this being the Ruthless Aggression era. This is literally the Attitude Era. I don't know what they've done tonight, but Raw is on its bullshit tonight, and I love every second of it. At least he's not limping to the ring. That Chevelle was gorgeous. I don't know why we're chanting holy shit, but like, I like this version that we're getting of Goldberg over the one we got that returned. Fuck. Jesus.
Take one. And Goldberg with a right hand drops the champion. Gunther goes
That looks
down.
stiff. He's wearing the title,
And he's
though.
setting up for a spear.
This is Bret Hart all over again.
Send a message to the champ.
Oh, the title. Oh.
Disaster.
Yo. Somehow that segment made me interested in this match.
5 days indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it was thunderous in here tonight when Goldberg entered the arena and went face-to-face with Gunther. Corey, can you imagine the atmosphere in Atlanta Saturday night for Goldberg's final match for the world title?
Earlier this afternoon, I watched the video inside the Georgia Dome when Goldberg
I'm dead ass.
Hulk Hogan
Like,
to become the WCW
that
World
entire
Champion.
segment, how they just did that, made me interested in this match.
That man is intensity personified. That man just put our World Heavyweight Champion flat on his ass with one right hand.
And can you imagine what happens if Goldberg wins the title Saturday night at Saturday Night's Main Event? It happens at 8 Eastern, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock. LA Knight and Seth freaking Rollins.
That's what I said. At least he's not limping to the ring.
Main event.
And the Viper, Randy Orton, will go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, who is back with a vengeance.
And of course, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Goldberg versus Gunther. Goldberg's last match.
There's so many clips that have happened tonight.
He told me, interesting dilemma, Cole, isn't it? Also, on Sunday, we had the Evolution, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, where the WWE Women's title's on the line. Trish Stratus goes for an historic 8th Women's Championship. But it's Tiffany time, perhaps. Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus at Evolution.
And a long, simmering rivalry comes to a head once again. Who will leave Atlanta with a victory? Will it be the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill? Or will it be her longtime friend turned nemesis, Ms. Money in the Bank, Naomi?
Women's Tag Team Championship fatal 4-way matchup. Raquel and Roxanne defend against the Kabuki Warriors from Raw. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair from Friday Night SmackDown.
59-14.
Sol Ruka and Zarya from NXT.
Well, speaking of NXT,
Cena wants to ruin wrestling. What if he screws Gunther? Nah, he's not going to do that.
Champion. She will do her
Did you guys hear that they're already talking about
Jordan Grace?
Already talking about turning Blake Monroe heel, which she should be a heel anyways.
The inaugural champion wants her title back against 2 surefire Hall of Famers. The champion Becky Lynch, another challenger Bayley on Sunday.
Why do these renders look so much better than before?
At stake, the winner receives a championship match at Clash in Paris. Don't forget NXT tomorrow night. Ava announces the NXT participants.
And the Women's World Championship. Io Sky picked her opponent.
Did WWE upgrade all the image renders?
Solve the puzzle that's Io Sky. We find out Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from Atlanta.
Like, all these images look brand new.
Evolution. And there is Penta. He's watched his friends, Jey Uso and Sammy Zayn, be dismantled by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Can Penta hold his own against this man?
This is our main
Seth
event.
Freaking Rollins marching to the ring with his Oracle Paul.
私は口だけじゃなくて心で戦うレスラーになりたい。そして毎試合だから今ここに私はいる。そして NXT ではウーマンズチャンピオンにもなったし。
Yeah, it's you.
WWE では
Oh, I am looking forward to Clash in Paris.
すべてのチャンピオン。
Heyman's had his phone in his hand the entire time.
必ずそのベルトを取る。何にも怖くない。何度倒されても立ち上がり続けてきた。I don't run from
It's
the
kind of
storm.
weird though, because I'm listening to the music in the background and it sounds like Vikings. Oh, not Vikings, The Last Kingdom. Did anybody watch The Last Kingdom on Netflix? Because this is what that music sounds like. Doesn't sound Japanese.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natalya, Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa.
Akira should not be doing that behind Maxine.
I'm so excited for the both of you. In just a few days, you'll both compete in the Battle Royal at Evolution. How are you preparing for such a huge opportunity?
Jackie, we have one plan and one plan only, and that is to dominate every single woman that tries to come between us and a championship match at Clash in Paris.
And I could not agree more with what you're saying, everything she said. But here's the thing. As the most winning woman in WWE history, nobody understands more than me how important it is for us to win. We all want to be the women's champion. But Maxine, you and I, we are going to work together until the very end. Got it? Locked in? Locked in.
Can we get the version of Natty that's working the indies right now?
If it works and it comes
Can we
down
get
to the two of
Natalya
you,
Neidhart?
I mean, then what happens?
Oh, my Lanta, Jackie, not you trying to stir the pot.
I mean, Jackie, way to stir the pot, okay? You need to settle your tea kettle. If it comes down to the two of us at the very end, hey, hold on, Tozawa. Hey, it's gonna be me and you working together until the very, very end. Got it?
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. They will win!
All right, we've got a prediction from Akira Tozawa. Let's send it back to ringside.
Captivating.
Okay.
Okay, but can we get the version of Natty in NWA right now?
Survivor Series
Natty
is coming
on
to
the
Petco
indies
Park in
right
San
now
Diego,
is the
California
version
on
we should be
Saturday,
getting in
November
WWE.
29th. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information. Pre-sale starts this Wednesday, July 9th. Tickets on sale this Friday, July 11th.
I'm serious, man.
Ticketmaster.
That version of Natty is crazy. Just randomly punching people in the face, fighting fans, dropping dudes. Settle your tea kettle. Settle your tea kettle. But by the way, what the fuck was Tozawa doing, like, dithering behind, what the fuck is this camera angle? Yo, that wasn't Stu. That camera angle wasn't Stu.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from
Yeah, that cameraman was struggling though.
At 87 kilos, Penta!
So, Corey, if you're Penta, what's going through your mind after you saw your buddies Jey Uso and Sammy Zayn dismantled
Did anybody see
earlier
what
tonight?
Blake Monroe just posted
Right now,
on
in this moment,
Instagram?
The best thing that can happen in Penta's head is remaining on the one track that it is. You've got one goal ahead of you. Beat Seth freaking Rollins. You can't worry about Sammy Zayn. You can't worry about Jey Uso. You call him afterwards, check in on him, you know, take him out for a drink while they heal up. But Penta has the opportunity of his career tonight. Penta dominated around the globe in various companies everywhere he went. But tonight he goes one-on-one with a man who many believe is the standard bearer in this business, Seth Rollins.
The spectacular Penta. Man, a joy to watch in action.
Hold on, guys. Anime, stop for a second.
Guitar wizardry of our good friend Adam Jones. Want to send a very special congratulations to WWE Hall of Famer, the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, on his farewell performance this past weekend in Birmingham. The greatest to ever do it. What an event.
It's not Birmingham, it's Birmingham. Jesus.
Nicole, I don't think I'm speaking out of school when I say, sit down on the couch, stop whatever you're doing, and pay attention. This is going to be one of those matches people are buzzing about for a long time to come.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, this match is going to be ridiculous. This match is going to be ridiculous.
And his opponent, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, Paul Heyman.
No, you have it, Welsh.
Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
Tozawa did think he was slick, bro. Tozawa thought we weren't paying attention. We knew what he was saying.
Think about the stakes in this matchup for Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. The opportunity to dispose of Penta, a relatively new superstar on the WWE roster who's got tons of hype, tons of upside.
He nearly got a handful. Yo, Tozawa nearly got that handful, Anime.
Well, this situation with Penta dates back to before Money in the Bank, when Rollins and company tried to take out all of Rollins' opponents in that Money in the Bank ladder match before it actually happened. And then let's not forget what happened at Night of Champions. The night that Seth Rollins was going to try to cash in, it appeared, his Money in the Bank contract. Penta was one of the men who thwarted Rollins from doing that.
It's all a matter of perspective. I would have looked at it as though Penta and the others were collateral damage in the lead up to the Money in the Bank contract.
They were specifically targeted.
Specifically targeted because they were in between Seth Rollins and the ultimate goal, which was the Money in the Bank contract. If they would have left well enough alone, we wouldn't be here.
Penta quickly starts things off, drops Rollins right outside the ring, and Penta now on the attack, bouncing Rollins off our announce table.
I don't expect the action to slow down very much if Penta has his way. We're about to see the true meaning of Cero Miedo, and boom, big kick to the knee of Rollins.
Rollins, of course, a history of knee injuries in his career. Penta targeting the knee to start things off here tonight. And Penta fired up, and Rollins was not expecting this onslaught early on by Penta.
Vicious strike to the heart of Seth freaking Rollins. And Penta rallying the WWE Universe tonight in Providence.
And Rollins hurting in the early going and looking to get out of harm's way, but Penta not allowing it to happen. Again from behind, and now bouncing Rollins off our announce table yet again.
And again, Penta understands the assignment. Penta understands what is at stake beyond just the winner's purse, beyond just a win. Oh no. Oh no, when you got someone as dangerous as Rollins, you usually only get one mistake.
Penta dumped into the timekeeper's area. Rollins buys himself a little bit of time now.
Ref bump tonight. There's gonna be something.
Penta realizes.
Uh-oh, look out!
Whoa!
Penta with a run to Rollins.
One of the highest profile matches of his tenure.
This is gonna be crazy.
WWE.
I'm gonna be posting clips till the end of the night.
Yeah, first time ever versus Seth Rollins.
Guys, right after this, we're doing a full Raw review. Right after this, we're doing a full Raw review over on the Twitch channel, okay?
And Rollins, though, Penta took a little too much time, and Rollins, the veteran, capitalized.
Not unlike Sammy Zayn. Penta took a
The Raw review will only be over on the Twitch channel. It'll be posted tomorrow on my YouTube channel.
In their eyes, and Rollins made him
Sorry, on the Straight Shoot YouTube channel.
Now out indefinitely after the assault by Cross and then Braun Breaker tonight. Jey Uso suffered a couple of tsunamis at the hands of Bronson Reed, and now Seth Rollins looking to finish off what he said at the beginning of the night would be the destruction of these three men.
And listen, I've known Seth Rollins for a long, long time. I know in his heart that while it might be unpopular what Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed have done,
are you bringing back Guess the Wrestler? We've got the Who Am I's. I don't know if we're bringing back Guess the Wrestler. I'm going to talk to Jack about it. We'll see what happens.
Penta, a fan favorite. That's exactly what Seth is going to do.
Yeah, it could be well on his way for Mr. Money in the Bank, who holds
all
here
it could come right now.
Looking for the pedigree. Penta able to duck out of it momentarily, intercepted by Rollins. Quickness now with Penta sends Rollins.
I think Jack would be pretty good at the Guess the Wrestler, to be honest.
Penta going to take to the skies.
Tope con hilo.
Wow, Penta just landed solid on that.
Penta shocking Rollins early on.
Yo, that tope was dope. Look what Nikki posted on Twitter. Tay, I don't have Twitter.
Penta taking out Rollins, the official now checking on Seth.
I don't have Twitter.
Paul Heyman looking on far side of the ring, the man who is now
haven't had Twitter since January.
For Seth Rollins. Wonder if that's because his head looks like a crystal ball.
Cole, last week you insulted Heyman. He fired back on social media. Again, I'm not going to repeat it. It's not necessarily appropriate, but it involved putting a part of your facial anatomy on a part of, well, another part of his anatomy.
Penta now looking to climb to the top rope. Rollins stunned after the tope con hilo. Rollins, though, catches him with a kick.
Great counter, nothing fancy, just a boot to the guts.
Looks like Rollins may have a cut developed above his right eye.
Oh, shit. Rollins is busted open.
Rollins in the Globo Gym purple. No one makes him bleed his own blood. Closing in on the luchador. And now Mr. Money in the Bank, free to dictate the pace of this matchup. This is what Penta had to avoid, allowing Seth to slow things down. Not that Rollins can't hang, not that Rollins can't push the pace.
Yeah, but this is where the architect is at his best.
Absolutely right.
The official Eddie Orengo telling Rollins.
We're on ads. He had a...
Said,
Yeah, he does have a cut. He's actually focusing on it. He's pointing. Oh. Blake Monroe is a heel. Seth is selling to the crowd, saying like chant all you want. He's not here.
Last time that they were face to face.
After Raw finish, be sure to head over. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Sophia.
Screwed Punk out of a championship.
You can probably pin that on the YouTube.
Let's not forget that Punk forced Rollins to run for the hills just 1 week ago.
We got 30 seconds.
Prior to Punk's little interaction with the ring general, our world heavyweight champion, Gunther.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Who experienced Goldberg moments ago.
Anime, there's another one for you you could probably do.
You see this? You make me bleed my own blood, bitch.
Oh! You made me bleed my own blood,
Penta
bitch.
Fighting back.
Settle down, Seth. And we are back. Here we go.
Rollins was cut above his right eye a bit ago, and that has seemed to fuel Rollins as he's taking that out on Penta here. Ooh, and a kick right to the spine.
That's all good.
Had some distance on it, Seth. It might end up in Foxborough. It's not that far.
What's Seth looking at?
Rollins has a date with LA Knight Saturday night. Saturday night's main event on NBC.
Oh, now this is disrespect to the highest
There you
level.
go.
And now just Riding and controlling Penta.
The lighting?
Heyman looking on in the background.
What are you talking about, Anime?
The grin on his face per normal. Clutching the Money in the Bank briefcase, which of course inside has the contract that Rollins could cash in any time he wants for a world championship. You know, it could happen Saturday night. Gunther and Goldberg going at it.
Anything is possible as Penta does his best to fight out of Rollins' grip and manages to do so.
Yeah, Penta just explosive. So much fun to watch. Rollins, though, with a chop to the midsection, quells the momentum. And Penta able to hang on. Kick to the face to Rollins. Penta right to the back of the knee. And Penta with a sling blade.
Rollins driven face first into the canvas yet again.
And the man with no fear starting to pick up the pace. Rollins doesn't want to be there. Oh!
Both boots driving all the wind out of Rollins' lungs.
I wonder if we're getting something. I wonder if we're getting something big at the end of this match.
Battle out of it,
Like
however.
I hope it's just not another Punk run-in. Could be LA Knight.
Penta lands on his feet momentarily.
Could be LA Knight, but
Reversal, Penta
God, if
into
the
corner.
references to Roman would be,
this.
oh my
goodness.
God.
Backstabber
That
by
backstabber
Penta.
was
Cover,
awesome.
hooks the inside leg. Kick out by Rollins.
The poor Oracle was beside himself for a moment.
If it's Roman, man.
Take another look at this. First is face first.
I would love it to be Roman, but if it's probably LA or Punk. Or LA and Punk.
A count of about 2.5. Rollins stays in it.
Eddie Arango with the main event, though. Happy days on that.
Showing the respect to both these superstars. Electric night as we head into an electric weekend.
Such a busy weekend, and we're streaming everything this weekend, guys. SmackDown, Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, Evolution, and All In. Gonna figure out how to do All In and Saturday night's main event at the same time, but we'll get it done.
And Rollins beat him to the punch. And
Wow,
the power of Rollins.
Seth.
My goodness.
Oh, and a knee right to the gut.
For a guy who's had knee issues, the fact that Seth was able to pull him up like that is impressive.
Turnbuckle, Penta's down.
Rollins mocking Penta. Frog splash.
What a frog splash.
Cover.
1, 2.
Penta kicks out an air fall.
Almost looked like he was second guessing himself with valid reason.
Yeah, that
Seth
frog
launches
splash
himself
was
from the top turnbuckle. Look at
clean.
the full extension on the frog splash. All of Rollins' body weight crashing down.
And Rollins learning a lot about the toughness of Penta here tonight.
Oh, Seth could be lining it up.
Looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp on Penta. Penta middle of the ring. Rollins, nobody home.
Heyman texted.
Penta out of the way just in time. Here comes Rollins once again.
Set up on the top rope, kick to the temple. That'll stun Rollins.
Actually, Jimmy, it's probably going to be the other way around.
Terribly dangerous predicament for both superstars.
Because the WWE content, WWE fans are mostly my
For a superplex
my viewers.
Now. Change of plans up top.
Lands on the apron. Great change for Penta. What is he going to do here? Penta now. Hurricane Rana.
Wow.
What athleticism by Penta.
Here
And
it
now looking
comes.
for the Penta drive. There it is for the win over Rollins. And Seth just managed to get the shoulder up somehow off the Penta driver.
This was too close to call. Penta sending Rollins straight down. Penta driver.
I don't know how Rollins got his shoulder up. Pure instinct perhaps there.
Rollins is a survivor. We know that.
That was way too close.
Bleeding with Rollins. He knows
That
Rollins
was
can
way
look for a
too
loss here
close.
tonight. As he looks to continue to establish
Penta in the main
legacy of
event,
this
you're
new
right,
group.
DeMarco, I agree.
Well, let's go Penta chance. Penta now. You saw what he did to Chad Gable with this move. The
Yeah, but All
sacrifice,
In's
he
gonna
calls it.
run like 10
Rollins,
hours.
Fighting out.
Obviously, Rollins has done his homework. Pop up. Look
Buckle
at the
bomb?
power of Mr. Money in the Bank.
Buckle bomb?
Rollins with a buckle bomb. Oh, Mexican Destroyer. What a move by Penta. Cover. Rollins was too close to the bottom rope.
Yo, Sting should have done that.
A fortuitous bounce for the body of Seth freaking Rollins. First the buckle bomb into the Mexican Destroyer by
sick.
Penta, and as luck would have it, Rollins just a little too close to the bottom rope. And this one rolls on.
Paul, you good? This is awesome. Yo, Providence got a show tonight.
Looking to put Rollins away once again. Oh, and Rollins.
Low blow?
Rollins, he went low. Rollins caught Penta with a head to the groin.
Or did Penta pull Rollins up?
Well, look at the expression on Seth's face. Obviously, that was not inadvertent, and neither was the stomp. And Rollins off that low blow that caught Penta.
1, 2, 3.
Three
What
for three
a
for Rollins
match.
and company tonight.
Here is your winner, Seth
What a match.
Always finds a way.
All right. Now what?
Who the hell's he barking at to his phone? Oh boy.
I have my guesses.
Yeah, well, it was, there you go. Braun Breaker, big Bronson Reed coming out here for more destruction tonight. Penta is helpless.
Punk?
What the hell?
LA Knight!
LA Knight!
BFT!
False trauma! BFT! Hit and run on Rollins! And LA Knight!
Braun Breaker tripped over the Prime
getting
bottle.
the last laugh tonight!
Damn.
Seth Rollins, somebody's got your number heading into Saturday and Saturday night's main event.
Damn.
The weekend in Atlanta. Great American
This is going to be a great weekend, y'all.
8 o'clock Saturday night. Saturday night's main event and Sunday at 7. It's Evolution. Those are East Coast times. We'll see you in Atlanta.
Wow. All right, guys, that was a pretty good episode of Raw. If you're over on YouTube, Kick, or TikTok, head on over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTash. Head on over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTash. Jack and I are going to be covering and doing a full Monday Night Raw review. If you don't want to do that, head on over to the Straight Shoot channel on YouTube and watch it at 10 a.m. tomorrow.